Welcome to Mont-Saint-Anne. We're here at one of our most famous venues of our entire 2023 season. The riders have had a massive season and the racing has been epic. Let's go for a walk through the pits and see what they have to say. Lois Vergier, last race of the season. Tell us, how does it feel to be here at Mont-Saint-Anne?
The vibe is always nice here. I think the people are nice. The track is always rough and long, but it's nice to ride. And the weather is nice. Not tomorrow, apparently, but yeah, that's the deal for the last race, and all the points are on the final, so all the pressure is on.
How does that feel? How does that pressure feel? Is it good coming into the end of the season? It's been a long year so far, but having that pressure and having that fuel to fight to the very end, is that a good thing?
Not really, no. No, I like when it's you can build up your weekend slowly with points, and this weekend is do I ride fast in quali? Do I ride fast in semis? I don't think it's what we used to in during the season. You just trying to build up, so it's definitely weirder. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to feel confident for race run, and hopefully we can grab some good points and we see where we are for the overall.
Marine coming off 2 wins, final race of the season. How are you feeling?
Super happy because it was a difficult season for me at the beginning with all the injury from last year, and finally I'm back at my level, so I'm super happy and proud to have these two World Cup wins. It's pretty amazing for me. Coming
back to a venue like Mont-Saint-Anne, having that confidence under your belt, is that a good feeling coming into the final race of the year?
Of course, it's super good to come here with a lot of confidence because the track is really long, really physical and technical, so I think we need to keep the good flow all the way. So I think it will be a difficult race, but I think I feel good on my bike. I have a good training, so I'm happy.
One of the prettiest men on the circuit, Andy Kolb. Tell us, how does it feel to be at the final race of the season?
Yeah, feels good. Feels good to be the prettiest man in the pit, so yeah, I'm stoked. Good thing is I'm for sure 5th, so I can't lose the 5th anymore. I can only win till 2nd, so I'm going hard this weekend.
Happy days, that's rad. Does that relieve the pressure a little bit? Does that make you just enjoy the process?
For sure. I don't care at all. I just want to go hard this week.
We've obviously talked a lot about the rocks, the speed, the holes, the duff, the legacy of Mont-Saint-Anne. Yeah. What do you need to focus on?
I think it's like everywhere, the whole track, but what I figured out yesterday, if you ride the rocks too gentle, it doesn't work. You need to attack them like nothing else. Just attack the track. If you're not fully fit here, this is proper gnarly.
Sean Hughes, Yeti factory mechanic for Richie Rude, back at the downhill scene. A bit of a different bike setup. Now Richie's known for Richie Smash, and we've been at 2 tracks that are smashing a lot of stuff. What's the difference between an enduro bike prep and a downhill bike prep?
There's a lot of, it's all attention to detail obviously, except this bike really only has to last 1 run. When I say that, as in the disposable parts last run, where he can get away with destroying a wheel or a tyre or wrecking a part to the point he doesn't have to liaise to another race run. So he can get to the pits, we can fix anything. So it's kind of like we can make the wheels a little, build them a little differently, run different weight spokes or gauge spokes, sort of set up so he wouldn't normally be able to get away with for a whole 6 or 7 stages. So it's kind of like run it and see how it goes, and if that works then we'll try it again. So
it's been a long season. You've been riding exceptionally well, obviously had some battles throughout the year. How are you feeling at this point?
I'm actually feeling quite exhausted. I'm ready for off-season, but it's just one more race, so I think I can keep it together and give it some beans.
How does it feel to be in such a close battle at this point in the year? Does that fire you up when you are a little bit tired?
It actually does, because I definitely want to keep the 2nd place in the overall. Also, if I can't reach the 1st place anymore, I definitely want to keep this, and I'm keen for another win, so I will push on Saturday. That track is really physical, so you definitely need a good base and strength, and bike setup is important to help you with that. The next thing is just go off the brakes and keep your front light to manage all these big drops and commit. You need a lot of commitment.
Always a mega race that delivers with an epic course, epic racing. Everything's on the line here. There's championships, there's race wins. The 2023 season will be decided here, and we'll see if one of these lads over my left shoulder will come out on top with the win or the overall championship. Cannot wait to see it. We'll see you trackside.
Mont-Saint-Anne represents Canadian downhill to me.
Because it's the only race that we have going for Canada as a country, so you know, people come far and wide to race it, and it definitely means a lot to the people.
I think that us having a World Cup and having a Canadian that has won there is so huge for the actual community and the actual like downhill racing vibe within Canada.
It's crazy how special that race is for me, especially last year when me and Finn both took the wins in our categories. It was crazy. The podium chants were off the charts. So it's cool just how much people care about it. If I were to describe Mont-Saint-Anne in 3 words, it would probably be rowdy, fast, and fun.
Mont-Saint-Anne is the best weekend of the year.